I grew up about half a mile across the pasture. In my high school years, we used to haul hay in this river bottom here, hauled alfalfa for a gentleman. About 1972, he decided that I needed to own 60 acres of this bottom that I'd been hauling hay on. I said, I don't have a dollar to my name. He said, we can make that happen. I'm Scotty Herriman. We're up in northern Nowata County, which is up on the Kansas border at South Coffeyville. Wife and I got married in '74, got this place purchased in the mid-'70s, so we started farming here at home. We grow corn and soybeans, wheat, and sometimes we grow milo. We grow quite a bit of wheat, try to double crop that each year in that rotation. Well, I was a traditional heavy tillage person, like everyone else in the country, as all of us were brought up with a plow because Dad and Grandpa used to plow. Stayed with that until '07. We had a change of heart in farming quite a while ago. After that, we endured a flood, what I would call a 500-year flood. All this bottom behind us was underwater. I'd be sitting in water right now in '07. That summer, it took all of our wheat. It stayed wet. We couldn't get beans planted. It wrecked our corn. We harvested 13 acres that year. I literally thought our farming days were over. So we had to make some changes economically, and survival tactics had to kick in, so to speak, and they did. And God led us through this thing as He always does. At that point, started no-tilling, and we've been no-tilling ever since. What encouraged us was the fact that we acquired some equip money, some NRCS funds that helped us to get started in the no-till business. These are some intangibles that doesn't really fit the bottom line. The bottom line, of course, would be fuel savings, tillage cost, maintenance and repairs, less hired help. You can plug all that in, but there are the good parts of the things you cannot get a handle on. What is the cost of organic matter that we are gaining by no-tilling and cover crops over the years? That is all increasing. We have some fields that organic matter is raised a whole point, and it takes years and years generally to do that, but we're actually seeing that through our cover crops and our no-till ground. One of the highlights you've got to get over is the opinion of your neighbors. These folks that come by and watch and point fingers and, oh my, what's he doing? But then they'll come by a month later and it's all sprayed and the crops are growing so good and the cover's out. So that mental thing is a big thing. Do I get rid of that tillage equipment or hang on to some of it? No, get rid of it all, because you're going to be tempted to come back and grab that chisel or that field cultivator or whatever when you in fact don't need to do that. You've got to realize you're on the right track, stay the course, finish the job, and you're going to make it happen. I'm an old dog that learned a new trick, and I can tell others that other older farmers, men and women, can learn to like and adore no-till and cover crops. Try part of your farm, if nothing else. Put it on the back 40 where you don't have a road that they can see, and learn on your own. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do it, you're too old. It has nothing to do with it. And I guarantee you'll incorporate the whole farm eventually due to the income, the savings in labor, and the general knowing that I've done the right thing. Everyone talks about passing something on better than what you got it. I think we probably are. You could ask my wife today, and we'll drive by and see a completely tilled field. She says, boy, that is ugly. They are losing ground. And I'm saying, honey, you got it right on the money.